Mirage Esports have proven themselves as kings of the North in the brand new Canada division. Former caster Flynn, American captain Not Loading, and former competitive player Zilchi make up the veteran core, while Quartz and Silent are the team's young gunners. After winning stage 1 of the Canada division, it was time for Mirage to move on to the major qualifiers. Going up against Dark Zero, Sonics, and Tempo Storm, the Canadians had their work cut out for them. Mirage opened up the qualifiers against Dark Zero, the number 4 team in the US division. And while Dark Zero took the series in 2 maps, things were much closer than the scoreline would suggest. Quartz and Silent stood out the most in the series. The pair would be the only ones with a rating over 0.90 on Mirage. Meanwhile, Zilchi and Not Loading both had the highest cost of only 57%. With that loss behind them in the major out of reach, Mirage was left to play for SI points in the loser's bracket. Not Loading dominated Tempo Storm with a monster 1.44 rating and a plus 11 KD across 2 maps. Meanwhile, the newly unretired Zilchi posted a plus 3 on entry and the highest cost of the series at 86%. Mirage looked much more solid as a team this time around, with almost everyone posting positive KDs and positive ratings against Tempo Storm. While Mirage didn't dominate Tempo, they sure did prove that the Canada Division Kings weren't to be underestimated for now. Finally, in the last match of the series, Mirage would play against the Sonics with 110 6 invitational points on the line. In map number 1, an unbelievable carry from Iconic and Gomphy would result in the Sonics trumping Mirage. Silent, Loading, and Quartz would all come alive for Mirage in map 2 though, and double-digit kills from the trio snatched a narrow 7-5 win over the Sonics. With things all tied up, the series would head to Villa, where the Sonics were entering with a 100% win rate. Unfortunately for Mirage, the Sonics would stay perfect. They posted a 7-1 smackdown over the Canadians. With 3rd place secured, Mirage ended tied for 17th in the SI points rankings. The Canadians certainly aren't out of reach for SI 2021 just yet. While Mirage may have fell short of the mini-major in August, they certainly showed promise at the qualifiers. The rough series against Dark Zero and the Sonics may have put a damper on Mirage's overall stats at the qualifiers, but they showed promise against Tempo Storm. Not Loading and Silent were the only ones to walk away from the day with a positive KD and ranking, with Quartz just narrowly missing the mark. Mirage proved there's talent here in Canada, regardless of the results, and that the skill gap isn't quite as large as some might have thought. The team have been together for about 3 months, and yet they were still able to give US Division teams a run for their money. Expect Mirage to keep ruffling feathers in Stage 2 of the Canada Division. The Snowy Owls might just fly their way into a major spot next time.